welcome back everyone. This is your host. As you may have heard, WB has just wrapped up their panel at CinemaCon and they have some exciting news to share. If you haven't seen it yet, I have a link to their announcement video in the description below, so make sure to check it out. But for now, let's talk about the trailer that they showed at CinemaCon, the one for the Flash movie. I'm so jealous of the people who got to see it live, because it sounds amazing. Apparently, there are two versions of the trailer, one for the international audience and one for the Japanese audience. And the Japanese version has some extra scenes and details that are very intriguing. For example, in the international version, no one calls him Flash, but in the Japanese version, some people do.
Flash!
Hi.
I love you!
Thank you.
I think this is the first time in the movies that he gets called by his superhero name. How did they know he was Flash? How did he come up with that name? Well, I have a theory. Maybe it has something to do with his encounter with Grant Gustin's Flash from the TV series. Maybe Grant Gustin's Flash gave him the idea or inspired him to call himself Flash. What do you think? Do you think we'll see Grant Gustin's Flash in this movie? I hope so, because that would be awesome. But not just him, I heard there are many other surprises and fan service moments in this movie. In the international trailer, we see both Flashes meeting Michael Keaton's Batman and learning about his origin story. We also get a glimpse of his different Batman suits, which are all based on the 1989 Batman movie and its sequel, Batman Returns. Let me break them down for you. The one in the center is the most advanced suit he has, and the one he wears in the trailer. The one on the left is his first suit, inspired by the Adam West Batman from the 1960s TV series and the Golden Age comics. The one on the right is his second suit, which is more armored. The one in the back left is a deep cut from Batman Returns. It's a deep dive suit that was only sold as a toy, not seen in the movie. The one in the back right is another toy-only suit from Batman Returns. It's called Arctic Armor and it has goggles. These suits show us that Michael Keaton's Batman had many adventures after Batman Returns, and he needed different suits for different scenarios. In the Japanese version, we see more of the interaction between the present Flash and the past Flash. The present Flash tells him how he went back in time to save his mom, but got stuck there. The past Flash is curious about his power and they have some fun with it. But then the present Flash sees a photo of his mom and wonders how the past Flash will live with her after he saved her. We also notice that the present Flash has blue lightning. This means that the timeline has changed because of the present Flash's actions. In 2013, there were no metahumans, so the past Flash didn't have any power. The present Flash decides to share his power with the past Flash, but he loses his own power in the process. Then we see them trying to recreate the accident that gave the present Flash his power in the first place. But it seems like it didn't work because we see the present Flash with a burned hand and the past Flash trying to comfort him. This is similar to what happened in the Flashpoint comic, where Batman helped him get his power back by electrocuting him. But maybe in this movie, it's Supergirl who helps him, because we see her flying with him in the sky and maybe exposing him to a lightning strike. We also see some amazing details and effects. For example, you can see red veins on Flash's body when he gets hit by lightning. That's what happens in real life when you get electrocuted. Maybe that's why his lightning changes from blue to red after he gets struck twice. What do you think? Another detail that some people might have missed is the person in the background with a different suit. That's actually another Flash with a homemade suit, like Spider-Man had before he met Iron Man. Maybe that's his first suit before he gets the new one. We also see some destruction at the Martha Institute building, and we don't know who caused it. But we know that Flash is not alone in this fight. He has Ben Affleck's Batman and Wonder Woman on his side, as Ben Affleck confirmed in an interview. Both Batmen give Flash some advice on how to deal with his past pain and his mission. I love the dialogue and the screenplay of this movie. I also think that there is more than one villain in this movie. Maybe General Zod is not the only threat, maybe there is someone else in the present timeline. We also see Supergirl asking Flash,
Do you know what this symbol stands for?
Means hope, right?
He knows that because he was part of the Justice League and he met Superman. Maybe that's how Supergirl trusts him. And then we hear Michael Keaton's Batman saying his iconic line.
You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
And showing his bulletproof suit. He even protects Supergirl with it, as John Wick did with his face. And we see the bat plane flying in front of the moon, making a Batman symbol in the sky. That's so cool. And we see Batman jumping out of the plane without a parachute like Captain America did. And we see some action scenes with Supergirl and both Flashes. We also see some scenes that are not very polished. The VFX looks a bit off in some places, but I'm sure they will fix it before the movie comes out. We also see the past Flash saying that no one should die, and the present Flash going back in time again. He creates a bubble and runs backward to undo what he did before. Maybe he realizes that saving his mom was a mistake and it caused a lot of problems in the universe. Maybe the past Flash will turn into a dark Flash because of his mom's death. That would be a great twist to the story. Most of the scenes in the trailer are the same as the ones we saw in the previous trailer. There is one scene where Batman is sitting on the ground, looking defeated or maybe relieved. I can't tell if he won or lost the battle. That's it for my breakdown of the trailer. I really enjoyed it and I think it's a great trailer for the movie. But it still has some VFX issues that need to be fixed. What do you think of the trailer and my analysis? Are you hyped for Flash? I think I covered everything, but if I missed something or got something wrong, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching and see you next time.